Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night by a sudden, stabbing pain in your leg? One moment you're peacefully dreaming, and the next, your muscles are clenched tight, refusing to let go. It's not just annoying, it's exhausting, painful, and can leave you afraid to fall back asleep. If you're over 60, these nighttime leg cramps may be more than a random nuisance. They're your body crying out for help. But what if the solution isn't in a pill bottle, but right on your dinner plate? Today, we're diving into the top foods that help prevent painful leg cramps at night, especially for older adults. These aren't exotic, hard-to-find ingredients. They're everyday foods packed with the minerals and nutrients your body desperately needs to keep your muscles calm, relaxed, and cramp-free while you sleep. From bananas to sweet potatoes and beyond, I'll show you how to nourish your muscles naturally and sleep through the night without fear of that sudden, excruciating wake-up call. So grab a notepad, get comfortable, and let's transform your meals and your nights starting today. Number 1. Bananas. You've likely heard that bananas are great for you, but did you know they might be the secret weapon your legs need to fend off those painful nighttime cramps? If you've ever been jolted awake by a sudden, searing cramp in your calf or foot, you know how debilitating and frustrating it can be. But the humble banana, often overlooked as just another snack, could be a powerful ally in your fight for more peaceful sleep. Let's break it down. Bananas are loaded with potassium, a crucial mineral that plays a starring role in muscle function. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions, keeping your muscles relaxed and less prone to spasms. When potassium levels drop too low, something that can happen more easily as we age, muscles may become irritable and cramp up, especially at night when circulation slows and we're at rest. That's why seniors are more vulnerable to these unexpected leg cramps. But potassium isn't working alone. Bananas also offer magnesium, another vital nutrient that works in tandem with potassium to soothe muscle fibers. Magnesium acts like nature's muscle relaxer. Without enough of it, nerve signals to the muscles may misfire, triggering those dreaded cramps. A medium banana contains about 32 milligrams of magnesium and over 400 milligrams of potassium, enough to contribute meaningfully to your daily needs. Now, here's a little-known fact. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which supports proper nerve function. When your nerves are firing correctly, they're less likely to send mixed signals to your muscles. This trio, potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, makes bananas a naturally balanced, muscle-calming food. Let's get a bit more personal. Imagine it's 2 a.m. and you're deep in restful sleep. Suddenly, your leg seizes up in a painful cramp, and you bolt upright, clutching your calf. You try stretching it, rubbing it, walking it off. You're exhausted, frustrated, and now wide awake. What if that pain could have been prevented by a simple addition to your evening routine, a banana after dinner, or even as part of your dessert? This isn't just theory. Many seniors who've suffered from frequent leg cramps have shared that eating a banana daily has made a tangible difference. And here's the beauty of it. Bananas are not only effective, but also easy to incorporate. Slice them onto your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or enjoy one as a bedtime snack. Worried about sugar? Bananas are a natural fruit, and their sugar is accompanied by fiber, which helps slow the absorption and avoid sudden spikes. In moderation, especially when balanced with other nutrient-rich foods, a banana a day can be a safe, healthy habit even for those monitoring their blood sugar. Still not convinced? Let's look at the alternatives. Many over-the-counter solutions for leg cramps come with side effects or minimal results, but nature often provides gentler, more effective answers. A banana is affordable, accessible, and portable. And unlike a supplement, it offers a complete package of nutrients your body can easily absorb. And finally, there's a comforting ritual aspect to this. Having a banana each evening signals to your body that it's time to unwind. This small act of self-care can become a calming part of your nighttime routine, a moment of nourishment for both body and mind. So, the next time you feel a cramp creeping in, or you want to stop one before it even starts, remember the simple banana. It's more than just a fruit. It's your natural, no-fuss defense against nighttime leg cramps. Number 2. Avocados. If bananas are the fruit of muscle recovery, then avocados are the luxurious, creamy remedy your legs didn't know they needed. Often labeled a superfood, this green gem does more than dress up your toast. It may actually be one of the most effective natural defenses against those relentless nighttime leg cramps. So, what makes avocados so special? First, avocados are rich in potassium. Yes, even more so than bananas. One whole avocado contains roughly 975 milligrams of potassium, which is nearly double the amount in a medium banana. That's a serious mineral punch for one delicious fruit. Potassium, as you've now learned, is essential for preventing muscle spasms by balancing the fluids in your body and helping your muscles contract and relax smoothly. But here's where avocados really shine. They're also loaded with magnesium, healthy fats, and vitamin E, a rare and powerful combination. Magnesium, much like potassium, calms your nervous system and keeps involuntary contractions at bay. For seniors, whose absorption of magnesium tends to decline with age, this nutrient is critical. When your body is running low, muscles can become twitchy and reactive, exactly the scenario that leads to those midnight cramps. Then there's vitamin E, an antioxidant that improves blood flow and reduces inflammation. Poor circulation is a hidden culprit behind many nighttime cramps. If your blood can't move freely through your lower limbs while you sleep, your muscles may not get the oxygen and nutrients they need, causing them to seize up. Avocados, by improving vascular function, help ensure that your legs stay nourished even in your deepest slumber. And let's not forget the heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats. These good fats support hormone balance and joint function and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Why does this matter for cramps? Because inflammation can make muscles more prone to tightness and pain. A calm, well-lubricated muscle is far less likely to cramp, and avocados help you achieve that state naturally. Now let's bring this into a real-life moment. Picture yourself waking up at 3 a.m. to a cramp that makes your leg feel like it's caught in a vice. You can't move, you can't breathe. All you can do is clutch your calf in agony and wait for the pain to pass. That scenario is all too familiar for millions of older adults. But what if you could reduce the chances of that happening simply by enjoying half an avocado each day? Try it on toast, with a sprinkle of sea salt and chili flakes mashed into a boiled egg for a protein-packed snack, or sliced into a fresh salad with olive oil and lemon. You don't have to go full millennial brunch to reap the benefits. Just a few tablespoons a day can make a meaningful difference. But there's more. Avocados are low in sugar and high in fiber, which makes them ideal for those managing blood sugar levels. Unlike high sugar or processed foods that can cause inflammation and nutrient depletion, avocados actually help stabilize blood sugar, a key factor in reducing nighttime cramps and keeping your muscles functioning properly. Another hidden benefit? Hydration. Avocados contain water-rich fibers and natural electrolytes that help your body retain fluids. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of muscle cramps, especially at night. While drinking water is important, eating foods that help your body use and retain that water is equally essential. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Avocados are expensive. It's true that they can cost a bit more than a banana, but think of them as an investment in your health, one that can reduce pain, improve sleep, and enhance your overall well-being. And you don't need a whole avocado every day. Even a quarter to half a fruit daily can provide the nutrients your muscles need. For those with a busy lifestyle or arthritis that makes prepping meals harder, consider buying pre-sliced or mashed avocado cups. They're convenient, often preservative-free, and just as effective. So the next time you're putting together your grocery list, don't skip the avocados. They're not just trendy, they're therapeutic. Your legs will thank you, your sleep will thank you, and your mornings will begin with a little more comfort and a lot less pain. Number 3. Sweet potatoes. You probably know sweet potatoes as a comforting side dish, warm, soft, and gently sweet. But what if I told you that this humble root vegetable might be one of your strongest allies against the painful grip of nighttime leg cramps? Let's start with the nutrient profile. Sweet potatoes are rich in 3 of the major muscle-relaxing minerals: potassium, magnesium, and calcium. That's a triple threat lineup that's hard to beat when it comes to supporting healthy muscle function, especially for seniors, whose bodies often struggle to absorb and maintain these nutrients efficiently. Take potassium, for example. One medium sweet potato contains over 540 milligrams of potassium, enough to make a significant difference in your body's electrolyte balance. Remember, potassium is essential for sending messages from your brain to your muscles, telling them when to contract and when to relax. If this signal is disrupted, your muscles may stay locked in contraction, leading to the stabbing pain of a leg cramp in the middle of the night. But potassium doesn't work alone. Magnesium joins the party by calming overactive nerves and acting as a natural muscle relaxant. Many seniors are magnesium deficient without even knowing it, due to changes in digestion, diet, or medications that interfere with absorption. A lack of magnesium makes muscles more excitable and prone to spasms, especially during rest. And here's where sweet potatoes really rise above the rest. They also provide calcium, a nutrient most people associate with bones, but one that's just as critical for proper muscle function. Muscles need calcium to contract, but they also need the right balance of magnesium and potassium to relax. Sweet potatoes offer this beautiful mineral symphony, working together to keep your muscles moving without overreacting. Let's not forget the vitamin A and vitamin C content, both powerful antioxidants that support circulation and reduce inflammation. Poor blood flow, especially to the lower limbs, is a common trigger for nighttime cramps. If your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen and nutrients during sleep, they can suddenly seize up in protest. The antioxidants in sweet potatoes help maintain healthy blood vessels, ensuring your legs stay nourished even while you sleep. Now, imagine this. You've had a long, active day. Maybe you walked a bit more than usual, or the weather turned cold and stiffened up your joints. You settle into bed, hoping for a peaceful night. But just as you start to drift off, a sharp jolt wakes you. Your calf muscle is locked, tight as a drum, and the pain is unbearable. You try stretching, massaging, anything to relieve the cramp. But what if it never had to get that far? By simply adding a serving of sweet potato to your dinner a few times a week, you could arm your body with the minerals it needs to prevent that pain from ever starting. It's not magic, it's smart, targeted nutrition. Roast them with olive oil and rosemary, mash them with cinnamon, or cube and toss them into soups and stews. There are endless delicious ways to enjoy sweet potatoes, and they're gentle on digestion too, making them a perfect choice for seniors who may have more sensitive stomachs or need to watch their glycemic response. And yes, speaking of sugar, sweet potatoes have a lower glycemic index than regular potatoes, which means they release sugar more slowly into the bloodstream. This not only helps maintain steady energy levels, but also reduces inflammation. Yet another contributor to cramping muscles. Sweet potatoes are also a fantastic source of complex carbohydrates, which support healthy serotonin production. Why does that matter? Because serotonin helps regulate sleep. When your sleep cycles are disrupted, whether from insomnia, sleep apnea, or nighttime waking due to cramps, your body struggles to repair and restore itself. So when you eat sweet potatoes, you're not only feeding your muscles, you're supporting a deeper, more restful night's sleep overall. Cost-wise, sweet potatoes are incredibly affordable, especially considering how nutrient-dense they are. And they store well. Keep them in a cool, dark place, and they'll last for weeks. No need for fancy preparations or expensive supplements. Just one delicious, naturally sweet food that can make a major impact on your health and comfort. In short, sweet potatoes aren't just a tasty treat. They're a functional, healing food for older adults. They comfort your body, nourish your muscles, and help you sleep pain-free. So next time you're planning dinner, skip the white bread or rice and go for the sweet potato instead. Your legs and your entire body will be glad you did. There you have it. Simple, delicious, and scientifically backed foods that can make those dreaded nighttime leg cramps a thing of the past. Just imagine drifting off into a deep sleep, knowing your body is fully nourished, your muscles are relaxed, and your night won't be interrupted by pain. It's not only possible, it's within your reach. These foods don't just fill your belly, they fuel your healing. They restore what age slowly takes away. And the best part? You don't need drastic changes or expensive supplements, just a few mindful swaps at the grocery store. So, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips tailored specifically for seniors who want to stay strong, pain-free, and full of life. And if you've ever battled with nighttime cramps, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and so would others who are walking the same path. Until next time, take care of your body, nourish it wisely, and sleep peacefully. You deserve it.